Okay, so I'm going to start with a new 3D project file. So I'm going to make a new blank project. Maybe before I started, so I just want to welcome everyone who just joined. So I see Mr. Fadil, Kavisha, Kenny from RNG Office System, RGOS, Mr. Zufaldi, welcome. So I think some of the member already also joined last sessions, right? Last week. So I hope this live session will giving more logic about how to use Coohom more advanced. Okay, so I'm going to delete all the doors and also the window first. Okay, so we are going to focus on the advanced tools now. So how to access the advanced tools is the menu here. The icon will be on the left side corner. There's advanced tools, and then just click it. We're going to the kitchen and bed sections. Okay, and then here, so maybe I'm going to make a very simple like letter L kitchen set, and also there's a kitchen island here, and also some tall cabinets over here. So first of thing, usually if a L shaped kitchen set, I starting with a corner cabinet first. So for example, I'm choosing this one. Okay. So we got the information on the right parameter, such as all the basic width, depth, and height, right? So in this case, we know exactly what the depth is 550. So once, for example, I just want to add a new drawer-based cabinet, just click it here. So actually let me change a little bit on this side. Okay, so I'm going to make the width, the depth is also the same. So the side seal panel depth is also 550. And also here, the depth will be 550. So it will be correlated with the size between those cabinet. Okay. And then I just want to copy this one here and make a very simple drawers, maybe a simple drawers, this kind of drawers, and then add this kind of drawers and copy another drawers, maybe not drawers, maybe tall cabinet. Let me choose one of the tall cabinet, for example, like this one. Oh, okay. So the height should be not this. Okay, we change it to the same height as the wall, for example, like this one. Oh wait, let me check the wall size. Oh no, 700, because we have the food here, right? So we need to change to 2700. Okay, and then after that I will add some auxiliaries, such as like a tall end panel in this side, for example, the right one. Just click it here, and then the distance from floor we change to 0, and then the height we can change to 2800, the same height with the wall. Okay, and then next thing I'm going to add some part, and or not part, kitchen appliance, such as maybe refrigerators, maybe a simple one like the French door type of refrigerators. So I'm going to do this here. I'm going to change this to the rotate movement. So change it here. I'm going to make the gap 50. So like 5 centimeter between the gap. And another part, I will be copy this tall cabinet to this part. And then I'm going to change it and move it like also 50. Sorry. You can see the width is for 800. We may gonna make it 800. So change this to 50, and this part we need to move it this way. We're going to change this one. We change to the view to the 2D view. Change to 50. Okay. When it's done, it's already have like the gap we already set up. So like 50 and also 50, like 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter. I'm gonna change these to performance first. Okay. Okay. Until now, is there any questions regarding how to use the kitchen cabinet first, like drag and drops and setting up the parameters? Looks like we only have like 9 people here, so maybe I'm going to make a quick, more depth discussion with you guys if you have any questions. Okay, so same start. So I'm going to change, add more cabinets such as the wall cabinets. So I'm going to use some basic cabinets such as this kind of cabinets, right? And then how to put it above the fridge. Actually, you can choose the cabinet and then select this one to orient. You have orient tools here, or you just click P on your keyboard. After you click P on your keyboard, you can set up where you gonna to put it. Okay. And then after it's done, click again. We change to the depths with the same, all the depth with all the cabinets. And also here, let me change the depth of this one, maybe 600. This one also like 550. This tall one is also 550. It's also the same already. Let me check. Sorry. Oh, it's not proper here. Okay, like this one. Okay. And then after that, you can change this one scale, for example, the height to 500. And I'm gonna move it to the top. And then we can duplicate, copy and paste, sorry. Copy and paste it. And then we click P again to the keyboard, and then just click it here. And then after that, you can delete the doors to make a hello cabinet forms. Here, the height, if you want to make also the same gap, you can change it to 50. So we have the same gap. Okay. And then the width, you can add 900. So the width will be the same. This one, change this to 0. And then this one also 900. And then move it. 0. Okay. It's look like this one. And then we just add a new cabinet over here. We can just copy this one because we're gonna make the same size. Copy this one to here. And then in the end, maybe not this one, we can add a new tall cabinet, such as more this kind of cabinet. Yep. And then make the height to 2,700 because there's a wood 10 centimeters. Okay. Maybe, is there any questions before we make the island? Okay, so we continue. So as we continue, we need to make the island. So usually I just view in the 2D mode. Just copy these kind of things. For example, we need to array or origin. Or let me check. P, click the cabinet and then click P, this part. Then once you're here, you just need to change this one and then rotate. So the design is actually up to you guys. So I just making some example for you. So just click it, copy, click it, copy. Okay. And then when it's done, you can also select them all. For example, like this one, you want to move it forward. Just move it forward. Okay. And then if you want to change the depth, for example, you want to change the depth to 700, you also can do that. So this is the base for the island. Okay. So the next thing, I'm going to use the tools. So here, if you see here, there's some tools kit, but if you check here, there's a generate or this kind of icon. Click it, and we can make countertop, crown molding, toe kick molding, and everything. Okay. First, I'm going to make a toe kick molding. For sure, you need to select everything first, so it's easier for you. And click toe kick molding. And then when it's done, it will show these settings, and then you can choose the style. For example, I'm going to choose the toe kick molding for the very simple one, like a straight one for like this one or 100, and then choose the material. It's up to you guys for the material. For example, I'm going to use like marble. Maybe this marble material. No. Marble. Maybe I'm going to use this one material, and then change the height to 100, and then generate. Okay. When it's done, if you see all the toolkit of all the cabinets is already covered with the molding. Okay. And then just click finish. Okay. After that, I'm going to make some unique design for the island. So I'm going to use some back panel. So we need to search for back panel here, just basic back panel, just click it here, and then change to scale, and then drag it. It will be automatically also the same. Drag it. So drag it down, and then change to 2D view. And then you can change, you can change the panel to the other side, like this one. Okay. So the next step, if you want to confirm all the opening of the doors, you can also like using Control O or Command O on your Mac. So just click it, Command O, so all the doors will be open, like this one. Okay. You can change all the openings. For example, I'm going to show you, for example, like this one. If I want to change this opening door, you can change this one to select part, and then click the doors, right? And then in the right corner, there's a menu, and you can change the open direction. So if, for example, changing to top, so I click open, Control O or Command O, it will be open to the top, right? So this is just example. So if you open the left, it will open the left. If you change the right, it will be changed open to right. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to double check is still open up. Okay, like this one. Okay. The next thing, I'm going to show you how to make change the handle. For example, you can see here the handle looks like this one. How to change the handle? Just click it. Make sure it's already select part here. Click select part, and then click the doors, and then change the style here. And then here you can change the handle. Just change the handle, and then, for example, you want to see any manufacturers here. For example, Eurocraft. Click the handle. There's a basic handle here. You can select. For example, let me choose one random modern. I think I'm going to use like very basic one. This one. You think this one? Just click it. It will be automatically changed. Okay. So how to generate and copy all the style? So in the toolkit here, there's a style brush. So the shortcut will be using N on your keyboard. So just click it, click N, click the doors, and change the style to all the doors. Even like drawers also can be changed directly. Okay, one is done. Next, I'm going to show you how to make the countertop. So first, click the countertop button. Oh, sorry. You need to select everything first. So is make sure it will be cover everything. Select countertops. It will be show which countertop will be you gonna make, right? And then, for example, I'm not going to make any front ends. I just choose any materials here. For example, I'm going to choose the material same with the toe kick molding. Click here. And then countertop thickness, for example, like 50. And then just click generate. It will be generate automatically for the countertops. Okay. Next, I'm going to make a waterfall. So how to make a waterfall? First, there's two options. So if you want to make some unique kitchen island, so you can click manual edit here, right? Back to the 2D view, and then click here. For example, you want to change this into 1200, for example, like 1.2 centimeter more, and click generate. And then you can see this will be like floating, right? So the next thing you can change, click this one, add waterfall adds. Just click the add, click here, generate. And then the other side, click here, generate. And then when it's done, just click generate. It will make you the automatic like waterfall edge for you for the island. Okay. So after that, we can change all the material for the doors and also inside the cabinet and everything, right? So the next thing we need to maybe selecting materials first. For example, I'm going to choose this panel first and then change the panel material. For example, I'm going to use like maybe wood. Just click wood and select any kind of wood you want. For example, I'm going to use like more bright color, for example, like this one, right? And then you can choose the material brush or M as a shortcut on your keyboard. Just click M and then click, 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 click. Even all the sides. Inside, also make sure you change all the material. Click here, click here, click here, click here, click here, click here, click here. For example, like this one. Okay. So forget to oh yeah, I think that's okay. And then just click again. Click here, copy, 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 copy. So inside, if you click Command or Control O, inside still like white color, right? So what you need to do, like open it and then click the material and also paste everything. Or if you already select, for example, like this one material, right? Let me choose. Or for example, I'm going to choose materials that I already upload before. So for example, like this one, click select, click it. Wait, let me try. Oh, I think the size is too big. So I think just follow the same thing. If you want to change like directly all the sides, you can also like click not the part but select cabinet, right? So just click the cabinet here, select. So everything will be changed in color directly. So you doesn't need to click one by one or copy one by one. This one. Okay. So, and also I think I want to change this back panel. Okay. So the next thing, I'm going to show you how to make a scene. So for example, I want to generate a scene over this cabinet, and then just click scene over here, and then select the scene style. So for example, I'm just choosing one of the from public library, maybe a very basic one. Let me see if I generate this one. Oh, it's too big, I think. Change. Actually, we can also like change it to 0, 0, click generate. Yeah, I think it's fine. Oh, it's too much. Let me try to another style of the things, maybe like smaller one, like this one. Generate. Yeah, for example, like this one. So we can generate the thing automatically to the cabinets. Okay. So next, also the same features. If you want to add some stove, just click stove here, and then click select the cabinets. For example, like this one, I want to check the cabinets here, public, select, for example, like cooktop. I want to choose like induction stove, for example, like number 7, and then just click generate. And then if you want to change like the gap, for example, like 50, 50. Yeah, for example, like this one. And then click generate and finish. Okay, so that's how to make a very simple L shape and also including the island, right? So maybe do you guys also have any requests regarding to the kitchen sets? Okay, sure. So if you want to generate a backsplash on the countertop here, you can click backsplash here, right? And then click the style here. For example, you want to make like 60s, for example, like very basic one. Let me choose like this one, generate. It automatically generate the backsplash for you. If you want to change the height, for example, like 200 and click generate, it also can. Okay. Is it already answered for you, Mr. Alif? Also can do size 600 millimeter. Yeah. So if you want to make like the size, you mean the height or the thickness? I mean, like, I think you are meaning the height, right? Just click here, change the height to 600 and click generate. So it will change it will create the backslash like 600 directly. Okay. So let me make also with backsplash. So I'm going to make like 200. Just click generate here. Okay. Like this one. for example. Okay. So next, I'm going to decorate. So if you want to decorate like all the things that you made from Advanced Tools, we actually have a AI template here, right? So you just click here, AI template, and click Custom Smart Decor, and then we have all the things here. For example, you wanna choose kitchen and bath, and then choose the L shape. Click Apply. It will be applied automatically for you all the decorations, so you doesn't need to put one by one. Is efficient for you. For example, like this one. And then if you open it, you can see even some of the cabinet already filled with some 3D models. Okay. So next, I'm going to decorate also the walls. So maybe this is the advanced tools part. If you have any question, just let me know. Okay. So I'm going to start. My output will be rendering of this kitchen. So if you have any question regarding to the advanced tools, just let me know. So the first thing I want to decorate, for example, I choose models, furnitures, like maybe chairs, bar stools, right? For example, like this one, I choose here, click it, view from 2D, rotate, put it here, maybe copy first to make it here and also here, and put it more in front. And you have the stools. Okay. Next, I'm going to decorate some part. Wait. So if you see here, you know all the detail. For example, the customize. So I may customize. So here you can see all the parameters. For example, like the depth is 550, right? And then here the width is 800. So 550 plus 800 plus, and then this one is 800, and then this one 400. So 800, 800, and 800. So 800 plus 800 plus 800. So it's equals 3750, right? So if you click on the wall, for example, on the wall, let me try. Wait, let me go from ceiling. Sometimes the wall editor doesn't appear. So what usually I do was click the ceiling, go to ceiling editor, and click this wall and click it. Right. And the next thing you want to make like this section, for example, 3750, right? And then choose styles. For example, I'm going to choose like white styles of tiles. This one. Right. And then once you click it, you can also customize the size. For example, the size will be 300 times 150. Sorry. Click again, 150, and then this one into 300. And you also can change the starting point, for example, from above, and then change the gap, for example, like 2 millimeters, and also change the color to black. For example, like this one. And you click save and you see it. Like this one. Okay. So next thing, so I'm going to also apply on these sections. So we know the depth, the width is 1,500. This one is, let me check the size of that. 18. So 1,500 plus 18 plus 18. And then this one 900 plus 900. Yeah. And then this one 600. 600. So 3036. Click on the wall editor 3036. So what you need to make like rectangular here, 3036 and click apply and then save. Let's click it. If you want to make also the same material, just use the material brush. So click M here, just apply here. Oops. How to put LED lighting in the cabinets. Okay, so LED lighting, you mean like inside the cabinets, right? So you just need go to the advanced tools, kitchen sets here. Take some part, for example, let me check. I think there's supposed to be lighting here. Oh, light strips. Let me check. Mm, I think this one is a light bar. Yeah. You can search light bar and then you can change. Let me check. Yeah, it will be show here. For example, I'm choose part. Select the light bar and the style. You can change here later. Light strip. Let me strip light. Let me delete this one first. Yeah, this we already have some template here for light strip. So later I'm going to show you if you want to add like light strip directly from real-time render. So it is easier actually. You can change all the lighting and everything later. Okay. Mr. Fadil, today's sharing will be record and share after this. Yes, will be already record. Okay. So then I'm going to finish all the design first. For example, I'm going to put some window here. Let me back to the models, window, constructions, windows. I'm going to choose like very basic one floor, two ceilings. And then choose like 3 types. Yeah, like this one. And then you can change size. Click on 3D, select like the head, like for example, 150, 1053, above like 1000 first. And then the head 180, for example, like this one. Oops. Okay. After it's done, let me decorate some parts. Yeah, I think it's okay. So I'm going to change the material for the floor first before we go into the render, so we can put all the lightings later. So for example, let me choose like marbles. This basic one, let me try. Like this one. Okay, and we need to change also the color for the wall. Let me go to the wall editors again. For example, I'm going to select like concrete, basic concrete wall, right? This one, just copy here, save. Click this one, click again to this part. Wait, why my window suddenly changed color? Oh, it's correct, I think. Metal, plastic, fabrics. This one, and we can go to the ceiling part. and then add some lighting. For example, like dining lighting. Put here. We can also change the height. And the height, remove the scale first. The height to 700. No, I think it's 800. Like this one. And then add some ceiling again. Add some downlight, basic downlight. Like this one. Click it here. Copy again here. Copy again here. Copy again here. Here. Copy here. Copy here. Copy. 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 Good. Pretty. We can see we also already set up all the lightings, right? Oh, there's some questions. Let me check. Okay, yeah, no worry. Yeah, sorry also. So later, after that, we just click M here for the concrete, just click also here. So it will be changed. So now I am going to change this into quality first also, so we can see more details. And now we go into the renders. And then first, we need to let me click first this one. Example like this one. And I will save this angle first. Oh, it's still overlap. Let me check. Save the angle first, so it's easy later for us. So the next thing, I'm going to test a render using a very template one and change the environment. For example, environment, and this environment, we also can rotate the environment and then change the environment brightness to more darker. Ambient light brightness. Just keep it warm, I think, right? And then we test to generate with 4K. Okay, meanwhile we're waiting, so I'm going to open the real-time lighting also. We make a daytime, click confirm. So here later we can also get the preview. Wait, let me refresh. Okay. Now, because the lighting from outside is too bright, we can also change from here. And there's an omni light here, we can delete it. You can see the difference, and then click here, the brightness, for example, to 220. And then here, the brightness from here to 200. Let me check first. And then here, there's another section here. Click it and change to 200. Okay. Next, we're gonna try to put some shadow to go inside. Like this one. And then select all, change the outdoor brightness to 2. And then warm, and this part, actually this part you can delete. That is too bright. We don't need this one. Actually, this is not. Oh, let me check. I think this came from the cabinet. Let me try to delete this first. Let's see, is there any difference? Oh yeah, there's difference. So let me try to delete this one first. Okay. And then some parts here you can also delete. delete some parts here. This one more natural. I'm going to put as a full screen so you can see also more details like this one. And then if you want to change the material here from the countertops, this material, for example, let me try. I think it's fine. Let me try first. Okay, now the questions from Mr. Kenny before how to put LED lighting in the cabinet. So LED lighting, usually I suggest you to put using a glow one here. Let's see first. Rotate. Oh, I think I prefer not using the glue. Let me delete. Where is it? Let me check it. Oh, it's already deleted. So I'm going to put some rectangular area lighting first here and crop it here. Can you see it here? And there will be a lighting like this one. But if you want like from automatic lighting, you also can set it from the advanced tools that I already show you. And then we can change the color, for example, more warmer, and then the brightness to 120. This one, okay, more natural. Yeah, it's already done. So once you're done, you just save it, return to offline rendering. It will be saved automatically also. So just a key reminder for you guys, if you want to edit again the real-time renders, don't click here. So you just need to click here, this button. So there's a real-time rendering here, there's a custom lighting and also real-time, and click here. Don't make a new one. Don't make from here. So we open this one, save angle. We're going to try render from this side also using the real-time lighting. Oh, is this failure? Let me check what's the issue. Let me render once more. So yeah, meanwhile waiting, do you have any questions? Okay, so next part, I'm going to also show you guys, like if you create a construction drawing from a custom cabinet, go to construction drawing, and also you can view the elevations, right? So if you want to change the elevation view for exact cabinet only, for example, go to elevation index here, click here, and then for example, you want to cut the elevations from the exact sizing of the cabinet, like this one. For example, you want to cut it from the front view elevations. You can view elevation like this one, more details. And then if you want to change more details to inside the cabinets, just click it. So you need to crop it and then view at the elevations again. It will be cut inside the cabinets so you can see all the parts. And also if you want to add more dimensions, for example, like from this one to this one, you can also add new dimensions here. From this one to this one, also you can add new dimensions. So it's very easy for you to change everything. Let me see. Oh, why is the render failed? Let me check. Is it because the angle? Let me check clipping. Suppose not the angle. But we're gonna wait first. Let's see. If you guys have any questions, just open your mic and ask me. Everything is also fine. Oh, sorry. I'm mute. Sorry. Yeah, you mean like this one inside? You mean like you want to insert a logo to the drawings, like this one, or can you explain more details? As a signature, that design is from us. You mean like company logo on drawings? Yeah, I mean like if you want to add here, actually, if you go to here, like there's an enterprise logo, right? So you can add here a picture. You can upload your own logo and everything, and just add a logo here. So it's possible. Also, if you want to add more renders inside the construction drawing, here you can see view and pictures, right? There's renders we generate before, but it's still ongoing. So if you're already done, you can click it and drag here, but not video. Video cannot be attached in the drawings because it will be only export by PDF, PNG, or CAD file, right? So it will be not able to read any video. So if you insert any video, it cannot. Let me check on the renders first. I don't know what happened to the renders today. Let me refresh first. Do you guys also have the same issue of the rendering today or not? Or it just me? Let me try 1K first. Yeah, still pending. Oh, it's working. Yep, it's working on the real time in 1K. I don't know what's happened on the 4K. Let me try again on the 4K using the real time. Yeah, now everything is working. Now it's running. Oh yeah, for one point, for example, if you want to add more appliance on the kitchens, for example, let me select one. For example, if I made a new advanced tools here, kitchen bed, for example, like wall cabinets. Let me delete these doors first. For example, like this one, I delete this one, and then you want to add some appliance, right? For example, like oven or any kind. For example, like microwave. So you just click it and then drop here. Wait, let me try again. Supposed to be like, can be automatically dropped. Let me try to make one section first. For example, like tall cabinets, like with appliance, like this one, for example. Just put it here, right? And if you want to delete this one, you can delete it. And then you want to add new appliance, for example, kitchen appliance, oven, electric oven, and everything. Just for example, just click it and drop it. So it can be like directly show and also put inside. So you doesn't need to one by one again, setting one by one. No. Let me check again on the renders. It's done. Yeah, this is the 4K we just made. So everything details. We're using the real-time lighting here. Okay, so now I'm going to show you also a video for rendering video. For example, a manual one. So we need to create a camera pad. So first, for example, straight lens will be look like this one. Let me speed up. So straight lens will be look like this one. So it only moving forward or backward. Okay. So if you want to change directions, you can reverse. So if you see the preview, it will move backwards. Okay. Next, the camera pad we have is curve line. Curve line will be look like this one. So if I don't set up anything, it will be show like this one. So it's going to follow the curve camera pad that you already have. So it will be like going backward and then make a round, and then going forward again. Okay. And in curve lens, there's actually features called focus lens. For example, let me put here, focus lens. Here, you just unclick it, and then select the focus lens. For example, you want to focus the lens to the kitchen island, or maybe the sinks here. And I just speed up. And then if you see the preview, the camera will be locked into the sink. That's how you make the camera rotate. Okay. And then the other part, in straight lens, you also can do that. For example, I make like this one, straight lens, right? And then create a focus lens. Click here into, for example, following these things. And then just see, let me speed up first. See the preview. It will be like following it. The camera's path is still straight, but it's following the camera focus. Okay. And then the next thing will be vertical lens. So vertical lens will be look like this one. So it can be going from above to down, or from down to the top. So for example, like this one, it's from above, from the top to down. Right? And then you can still reverse like this one. Okay. Next, in the straight lens, for example, I'm going to make like this one again. For example, this starting point will be lower. For example, like this part, and then the end point you want to make it like higher. And then if you see the preview, it will be going from lower part, it following the camera part, but from lower to the up. That's the logic for the template. Sorry, the video manual path. Okay, I mean, make very simple one. For example, like this one. Camera will be going from here. And here you can also set up everything. Like for example, the height. Let me check. The height will be here. Camera positions. If you want to make it lower, for example, like this one, shorter, this one, and then you can speed up. Preview, you can see. Right. And the next, the curve lens. I'm going to make a curve lens here. This one maybe. And then change the curve here like this one. And then select the focus lens to this part, for example, like this part. And then we can speed up. View the preview first. And then you can set up more details such as straight line here, going here. For example, we can see the preview first. I think it's too close. And then camera positions will be much lower. For example, like this one. Or the starting point, for example, 800. The end point also 800. So it will be remain the same. Okay. So in one video template, in one video manual camera path, the maximum duration you can make is 30 seconds. For example, this is already like 19 seconds, right? So the maximum will be 30. So if you want to see all the preview, just click preview all here. It will give you all the preview. And what is complete? Just click complete, and then you can select the basic settings such as the resolutions, everything. For example, I'm going to choose a very basic one, 480. So it's going to be the fastest, and also use the rendering lighting. I mean like real-time lighting, and then render the video. Click next, click renders. So it will be rendered automatically. There's a question from Mr. Kenny. If the kitchen or TV cabinet get it from 3D models, can also show the internal. Yes, if the 3D model have more details in the internal side, but if it's depend on the 3D model. So let me show you. So for example, you just choose like random 3D model, or you just import 3D models, right? For example, like kitchen cabinet. For example, I don't know this one have any details inside or not. Maybe I just choose a very basic one first. For example, like this one, right? And then you select the construction drawing. And then go to the elevation index. Going to the elevation B, you can set up the focus on the cabinets only. For example, I just cut it in half, and then I view the elevations. So it will be depends on the 3D model. And like this one, it actually doesn't have any details inside. So the difference between these and this one, you can see elevation A and B. So you can see all the details such as the the legs and everything, like every part, the rovers and everything. But if you see here, like from the 3D models, oh, it's elevation D. Wait, elevation D. Yeah, this one. It's not details. Yeah. So it will be depends on the kitchen set on the 3D model that you import. Okay. Meanwhile, we see it's still pending for the video. Over time, 3 minutes. Let's see. Okay. Do you guys want to know any more things, features, or tools in Coohom? Maybe I want to make some other angle for this design, so I will give it the result in the group later. So like this one. Generate. This one. Generate. Yeah, making triangle. So later you guys can see. I think this render is, there's something, I don't know what happened, just error. We just delete it. Delete. Wait, this one is video. No, this one not video. Delete. Okay, and also about 360, right? Let me show you how to make a 360. So here I prefer you guys to make from 2D. So you need to select a view first, for example, like from this angle, and then create 8K, for example, generate 8K, and then from this angle, generate 8K, generate, and then from this angle, generate from this angle, generate, and from this angle, generate. Okay, so I'm going to show you also how to make the 720 tour. For you who just joined, so we just made this one today. So we made a very simple kitchen set. So if you guys have any questions, just let me know regarding to the kitchen set. So I will also share the recordings today. Now we are waiting for the renders for the 360 panorama. No, it's not a model. Hi June. So actually we made from advanced tools. So I'm going to show you a little bit more for the kitchen island. So actually it's very simple. So you go to the advanced tools, go to kitchen cabinet and bed, base cabinet, right? For example, like this one. Let me show you very simple step. Copy, make another one, copy, make another one. If you want to make like very long one, you can like stretch it. It's up to you. So in this case, I'm going to make from the 3 cabinets. And then the first thing, maybe for you guys also to remember, first, usually I will do from the toe kick molding. I will select this part, and this part first, and then select the style, go to public, and usually I will be selecting very simple one, for example, like this one, click it, and then select the materials, for example, 42, let me check, there's a very good one, green supermate finish, and create generate, and it will be automatically generate the toe kick molding for you. Okay, next thing will be cut countertops. So countertops, usually I will be only select this one, and this one, right? And then if you want to add any front edge backsplash, you just click it. But if not, just unclick it, select the materials, for example, marble, or maybe wood, like this one, wood, and then countertop thickness, for example, like 50 or 5 centimeters. Just click generate, like this one. And then if you're already done, make sure you made a back panel for sure. So next thing, usually to make like this, what I made, go to 2D view here, and then click here. And if you want to extend more, for example, into 1 meters, click 1 meters and click generate. So it will be showing like a floating one, this one. Okay, next is waterfall. Waterfall, just click here, add waterfall edge, and then click on the side here, generate, and then the other side here, click generate. And then once you're done, just click complete and click generate. So it will be automatically create a waterfall for you, like this one. And then the next thing, how to cover this one, just go to auxiliaries. There's a back panel here. Just click back panel, choose the black panel. Just click it here, view from this side, so it's easier for you. And scale, just move it from here. Sorry, over here. Just move it here, move down, and then move it here, right? And then the next thing, you click 2D, and then you can move this backsplash. Like this one. Then if you want to change the material into the same material, just click M on your keyboard, click on the materials that you want, and copy. Like that. And then for the doors, it's also the same. If you want to change the material, for example, select the doors, style, door material, change the door material, for example, marble, this one, click it, and then copy M using M, click it, click it, click it, click it, click it, click it. And make sure inside also, if you want to change, also have the same material inside, just click it, click it, and click it. Okay. So let's see the renders for the 360 first. Oh, this is the renders that we made just now. And then the 360 will be look like this one. Why is not showing? Let me check. Wait, I think there's an internet connection problem. So I'm going to go here first, refresh this page, and then go to project details and see the 360. Yes, suppose you can view here. Yeah, I think I have a connections problem. Maybe I will close my design first. Check. Yeah, like this one. It's already showing, right? So how to change it into 722? So in here, just click 722 here. You can select between the light and also smart. Smart have a very realistic walkthrough experience. So for example, I'm choosing the smart one and click select all as a starting point. For example, I'm going to choose this one as a starting point and then just click generate. It will generate you quite fast. So when it's done, just view. Yeah, like this one. So this is design we made. So you can move here. We already combined everything, right? So you can move here, here. So this will be impress all your clients. If you are a very professional one, you can show your client design the projects like this one. It's giving value added, and also you can add more charts for them, right? This one. Okay, I'm going to copy this link to the groups. So panorama made to the live session. You guys also, the VR mode is for elite package. So 720 VR mode actually, you mean like 722 or 722 actually it also apply for pro card. And also here you can see all the product lists that I use, like how many cabinets, reference, and everything. Yep. So I'm going to share you guys also the renders that I made today. So I'm going to download this one. How to download? Just click this one, this one. And for example, if you see here, right, the projects is very basic cover. So if you want to change the project cover, you just click this one, set as a project cover. And if you go back, you can see here it's already changed as the project covers. So it's easier for you to know what design you made from this project, right? And then for elite account, actually we have a very special things. For example, I share this one. Oh, not share. I mean like collaborate this one, and then you can select any features. For example, anyone with the link can view, anyone with the link can duplicate, anyone with the link can edit. So for example, let me use this one. I'm going to make a no password here, and then copy link. So I'm going to copy the link to the group. Collaborate to edit. Oh, to duplicate. I'm sending the link to the group. So you can also click the links. For example, click the link. It will be showing like this one. Like this one. It will open like this kind of things. And then you can select here, copy to my projects. And then the others and another things, you can also like anyone with the link can edit. So what's mean edit? You cannot edit at the same time with other users, but for example, I share to one of the user here, and then for example, user A, Mr. A, and then I already done my edit and I send the link to him, and then he open it and edit it, but I'm not opening. He can edit it. So once he finish and then I go back to the project, I will see what the change he made. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all for today. Very basic one. You can also like improvise from the logic that and also explanation I already given to you today. So it will be giving all much more details regarding how to make a cabinet and everything, right? So yeah, it will be very helpful for sure for you guys to know more details how to use Coohom in more easy way. Right. So I'm going to screenshot this. Okay. So in the last session, I will giving a very special promotion like last week. So upgrade to Pro account, use promo code learn for home, get additional 30% discount. Valid until 13 August 23, 59, 59. Okay. So remember guys, so if you want to upgrade to your from basic account to pro account, you want to get more promotions and also get more discount, you can use promo code learn Coohoms. Okay, it's only valid until 13 August 20 midnight. Yeah, I already done the presentation, so I will stop the recording now.